Math 102, example 2.3.3 version B. So I'm graphing piecewise still. This time I've got a 3-part piecewise, and once again I'd like to use my calculator. Now if you look on the right, you can see how I've typed the first and third lines onto my calculator, which is pretty much how we typed them in with the previous one. However, that middle piece is going to look a little bit different. And let's look at that 3-part inequality. Unfortunately, our calculators are not going to understand that. So I am first going to pull that apart as 2 inequalities with an and x is repeated. Now that first one's still a problem though, because on our calculators, we want to have the x first. So I'm going to rewrite like that. So for y2, I've got x plus 1 in parentheses, and then divide it by, that entire circled line is in one big set of parentheses. So x greater than or equal to negative 2, and x is less than or equal to positive 3. So let's type that in on our calculator. So x plus 1, and then divide it by parentheses. X, again, second math for my inequalities, greater than or equal to negative 2. To get the and, I hit second math, and then I go right one to logic, and that is the very first option I see. Again, make sure you don't have little parentheses in here. This should be one big set of parentheses. And once we've made sure we've typed that in correctly, let's hit graph. And there is my graph. So again, we've got negative 2 here, and we're going to put an open circle at the end. For the x plus 1, we're going to have closed circles on each end of that. If I can type that in a little bit more neatly. Close circle, close circle. And then finally, here's my x. Which is what I got on the calculator.